It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some gang tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack.
Super tight. Y'all know what it is.
I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife
It's your girl Jazzy K.
in the building. You looking good today, baby?
I'm having a bad hair day.
That's okay. It's never bad because you got it looking, baby. When we get on,
I've trained you well.
yes, I'm gonna lay on something soft. I might lay on something soft tonight, y'all. Y'all know we in my birthday week.
Hey.
2 days removed from my birthday.
Birthday was 2 days ago.
Pull out-
Celebration's over.
My pull-out game was weak. Hey, today I got let me tell y'all know when it's only been a couple times I say this word. Bucket list. Bucket list. This man really needs no introduction.
Okay.
Y'all might know him as the ambassador. That's one of them.
That's a good one.
Y'all might know him as the governor
The governor.
of I-20.
Hey.
That's a good one. Y'all might know him as Hollyhood.
Hollyhood.
But I just know him as, hey, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Sir.
We got baby in the house. Yeah.
And I am happy to be here.
Man, thank you, sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
This is an honor and a pleasure to have you.
Absolutely.
They say it's good to get an award, but it feels even better when people feel you deserve it.
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
Bobo, you deserve it.
Thank you, sir.
Come on.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And, we talked, and I sent Baby text messages. I wouldn't know every blue moon. I sent him, one of the clips from the thing. I don't even know if he knew it was me, coming from me.
No, I didn't.
And then one day he say, who is this?
Yes.
I said, it's Bobo Luciano. Bobo!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I just extended the invitation.
Yes.
And he at the wood table.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that, bro.
The Texas wood table.
A couple things I want to talk about before we get just deep into it.
Yes.
One thing, you watched the Apollo when we were kids. Mm-hmm. You know how on amateur night, they come out and rub that stump. That's our stump right there, that blue star.
The blue star. Yes.
Because I do know one thing about Mr. Baby.
Yes, sir.
He is an excellent cook.
Yes, sir.
And I have seen him with this big crock pot. No, a stock pot.
I told
It's
you.
a stock. I told y'all.
Man, I be laughing
Well,
every time.
that is hilarious.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got a little.
We have to give a shot because we had my brother on the show,
Right.
and I meant to bring this up, but he was in a rush.
Okay.
But you are here,
Yes.
and we're gonna turn a knife in Mr. Bumby,
Oh, yes, Lord. Yes,
the
Lord.
Houston, Texas.
Shout out, Bun.
Bun.
Shout out to
Yes.
Bun B.
Yes,
We love you, brother.
because he don't like the Cowboys,
Nah, he said, I love everything about Texas
but the Cowboys,
but the Cowboys.
and that's crazy because Pimp was die hard.
Wow.
Man, let me tell you,
Yeah.
you better not say nothing about the Cowboys.
It's a lot of people that don't like America's team.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
but if you don't have no haters,
You ain't popping,
what you
Bobo.
you ain't popping enough.
You ain't popping, Bobo.
I'm telling
Them
you.
videos be
popping.
right on time with the stock pot and the.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting. I had to create that character because I get a lot of flack being that I'm from Louisiana. Mm-hmm. But
Oh,
They want you to be a Who Dat fan.
yeah, the bottom of the map, they be teasing me saying that we really from East Texas. They say
Yes.
They say Shreveport is really
Yeah.
East Texas. So
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know, man. I just love it. I do. I love it. I mean, I like the Saints too.
I'm about to say, I've seen you at the Superdome on the field as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you represent.
I mean, you just kind of have to like them
Yeah,
because of where
there
you're
you got
from.
to, but, you know,
Yeah,
my
I
heart-
understand.
You want me to tell you my take on it?
Come on, talk to me.
My take is this: coming up, especially when everybody's paying attention to football in the 80s and the 90s.
Right.
The Saints and the Cowboys fans kind of used to support each other.
Okay.
There was no hatred.
Okay.
Everybody loved each other. We got along.
Right.
But when the Saints won that one Super Bowl, they thought their shit didn't stink for a
They
little
start
while.
feeling themselves.
Boy, who that? Who that think
Yeah,
you gonna
they
beat them
did.
Saints? And I never will forget that year
That year,
because they was undefeated
undefeated.
until the Cowboys stepped into the Superdome.
Yes, Lord. I seen it.
You seen it?
I seen it.
Were you there firsthand?
No, I watched it live on television.
Because it was a good whooping, a good thrashing.
It was.
It was a good thrash. I think we had what's our boy just
Ware?
passed away?
Who we had Ware on there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What's the guy just passed away? Marion the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest his soul. You know what I'm talking
sir.
about?
Rest in peace,
And
Barbarian.
Tony Romo.
Romo.
Yes, huh?
Marion Barber passed away?
Yeah, he passed.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yes. Yeah, he lived in our area.
Yeah. Oh,
He lived in our area.
y'all over there in that expensive area.
No, we not.
No, we're not.
We buy the expensive.
Matter of fact, we got in good. We got in when the market was down.
Right.
You know what I'm
Smart
saying?
move.
2012.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
You
about?
playing well.
Yes.
Yeah.
right next to.
Now we're sitting in equity.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
We have a nice little nest egg.
Yes, sir. From the cliff.
Yes, we're from Oak Cliff. Yeah, by way of sunny South Dallas.
Come on now.
Of Bunton.
Come on.
Who
Yes.
you?
Yes.
I'm from straight from Oak Cliff. Like I lived right by Sock.
Even he knows you're lying.
I'm not lying.
There it
Because you've heard her say Pleasant Grove before.
First of all,
There it is.
let me just
Ladies
straighten-
and gentlemen,
Thank
in the
you.
red corner.
Yes.
Hey, here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
All day, but all day.
Let me just straighten a few things out right
Okay,
quick.
come on now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I was born, in Dallas at Parkland.
Okay.
Oh, you from North Dallas now?
No. Born in Parkland, okay?
Okay.
And I lived in Oak Cliff until third grade.
Okay.
Then I went to Pleasant Grove, and then I was back in Oak Cliff for seventh grade. So,
Okay. We claim you.
thank you.
We'll claim you.
So let
History.
Me just, yeah, let
That's
me
history.
just straighten
History.
that
Thank
out
you.
right quick.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, history. So we got a Hollyhood baby in the room.
Yeah.
You want to get this thing started, babe?
I do, baby. Well, we already talked about where we like to start with, which
Yeah.
is where you from.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when did you migrate to Dallas, though?
So the second time around,
Oh,
No, let's talk about the first time because
First time.
I don't know about the first time, baby.
first time I was in Dallas in 94, 95.
What was you doing up here at that time?
I lived in East Dallas.
hey.
Yeah, right over there off of Ferguson.
What was you doing? That's the
Right behind the
hood.
main yard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was out here. I moved out here with a partner of mine named Correll. And that's where I got a chance to see Dallas.
Yeah.
That's when the Dayton's was popping.
Come on now.
I had a partner named Sherrod or Gerard. I forgot his name, but I met him through my partner named Correll. He was he was out here moving and shaking, and he had them all gold Dayton's. He put on a Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Acting a fool with it.
Yes, sir.
Food with it.
Yeah, Latino partner. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I moved around with them out here. Then I don't know if you remember when the bomb factory got tear gassed.
Oh,
They
I
had the
remember.
riot. I was down here then. As a matter of fact, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
I was not living in Dallas then,
Okay.
but I heard about it.
Oh yeah, no, they
Yeah.
they had some dudes on stage entertaining the ladies, and the fellas was like, "Yeah, we don't want to see that shit. We don't want to see that shit."
Oh,
So they threw some on stage.
some scribbles.
It was some ding-a-ling dancers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't look down.
I
on-
mean, you don't have to call them that.
yeah.
I call them dick
It's
dancers,
a
but
dancer.
okay.
Hey, shout out to the
The dancers.
Yes.
yeah, because I went down through there.
See,
I went down through
Okay.
there too. You know what
see what
I'm
I'm
saying?
talking
Used to
about?
dance a little bit back in the day.
Shit.
Let's talk about it.
Shake buddy.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Coming off the top rope on them.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Made a bunch of money.
Roll.
I'm about to say you made a bunch of money.
Oh yeah, big bankroll.
That's a double standard though.
Yeah.
You know it's a double standard. You can't touch the girls, but the ladies can touch the guys.
Oh man, listen to that now. You want me to talk about it now? You ain't bring me on here not to talk about it.
Yeah, talk about it.
Big bankroll.
Yeah.
Suzuki all chrome.
Hanging low.
Yeah. Swinging from the top rope.
Yeah.
Man, you
couldn't diss me. You couldn't talk about him because, there's a thing called bachelorette parties.
Ooh. Might see your gal there.
All right, then. And, the bachelorette parties, it'd be a lot of fun.
Yes.
And it just be me and
you and your
buddies.
I got some secrets I never tell.
No. You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to.
Don't do that.
Yeah, keep it G.
Now you can tell. You ain't got to tell no names.
No.
Statute of limitations.
Nobody know who you're talking about.
Keep it G.
No, man.
Use your imagination.
That was a fun time though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's what I'm saying? It sound or how much they put crazy clouds over it, bro. Like that was a crazy time, wild time. I wouldn't take none of it back, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But that was in Louisiana.
no, I was moving. I used to do it in Dallas too.
Okay.
I went to Atlanta too.
Already.
Hey,
Yeah, I
getting
went on
his
the road.
magic mic on.
Yeah, Black Chippendale.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I used to have a buddy
Ain't
we
no
called
wrong with
Chippendale.
it.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
man, listen
wrong with
to
it.
I danced at Thursday nights in Atlanta, at Club 559.
Mm-hmm.
I did the Bronco Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I did what's the club in Arlington? Man, Big Puddin', man. I think they say Big Puddin'. I don't want to say he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Puddin' used to. It's midpoint.
Yes.
Yeah, midpoint. Yeah.
My boy Erskine.
Yeah, my boy used to. They used to cut damn ceiling fans off.
Let y'all sweat.
Around 1:30.
Oh, no.
Around,
get real
around
hot
1
and
o'clock.
steamy.
Yes, sir. The bar sales go up.
Why they
Yes.
Yeah, the bar
Everybody
sales
thirsty.
Go up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then after the club was over, before y'all get to shooting and shit, what I'm saying, they used to spray that mace. Run everybody off. So,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? These are the tips and the tricks of the club.
Yes,
like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been out here for a minute. But that was in 94 when I first came to Dallas. I was in East Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to Louisiana. And then I came back to Dallas and migrated back and forward in 97. I had a player partner of mine named Nate. He owned a record store in Arlington.
Yeah, I know Nate.
On 360. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we used to, swap music, you know what I'm saying? And I used to come down here and entertain and then bring my people from Peeping Toms to Louisiana. And we used to come back and forward. So that ran from 97 all the way to 99.
Okay.
And then Brother Nate went on a college vacation.
Yes, he did.
And in like 2001. And then my relationships kind of like got wavy.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, that connection was gone. And then in 2007, that's when K104 drafted me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So before that,
That's what's up.
we're in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some people that I know, and I know that you know as well.
Come on now.
I think one of your mentors
Yeah.
is a brother that I have all the respect for in the world. Helped me out along, Mr. Jabba Jaws.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Jabba Jaws?
Yes,
and
sir.
shout out.
Salute.
How
Big home.
influential is Jabba Jaws to your life?
Man, I don't think that there's a phrase or a word or an expression. I often tell this story like, it's so much stuff that I could say about Jab, and that would be, rolling. And then because bro is do his flowers like Jab taught me so much from how to entertain a crowd, right? Like how to have courage. I used to do the teen parties or the younger generation parties. And then when it came to the grown folk party, I didn't know how to, you couldn't go in there and make them put their sets up, put their hoods up, represent where they from. Like, that was on a different frequency. And so Jabba Jones came in, he was like, yo, you just need to blank, 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 jewel. And I said, and he showed me. I said, got you, big homie.
Loaded your lips.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that was one instrument. But the biggest thing I always like to shine the light on about Jab, what I learned from him was paying tithe. being a giver. I used to be selfish way back in the gap. Way back in the gap.
Now, when you say way,
Yeah.
what age we talking?
Well, I graduated early, so I used to call myself hustling Jabberjaws because Jabberjaws was on the radio.
Yeah.
So I used to always try to borrow like money from him. You know what I'm saying? So he used to give it to me like, here you go, here you go, here you go. But it was one particular time like I tried to double back on Jab, and I was like, Jab, I need $80, right? And Jab was like, nah, little brother, you gonna work for this right here.
I know that's right.
So Jabberjaws gave me a stack of flyers, told me, hey, handle them.
Yeah.
And I went and did it. He gave me the money, and I started just hanging around the radio station, because radio was a magnet for us back then. You know what I'm saying? We used to call in and before we go to school, get in on that shout out line.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn in Shreveport, in that radio, if you get in on that shout out line,
you'll start that day at school.
Man, listen, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so I would have like a damn list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A list.
Hold on, in case they answer.
What's in the shout out to JSK? Both of them got my boy hand down in the building. My cousin, I just found out, man, brother Henson. You know what I'm saying, man? We going out through that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then everybody see it today, like, hey, boy, I heard you represent me on that. And so that was that with Jab, but Jabberjaws taught me how to tithe. He was like, hey, little brother, we out here getting money. We out here getting money. Jabberjaws gave me the most money I had ever had, like in the entertainment business at that point, 1996. We did my birthday bash. Jabberjaws was the promoter. I was the entertainment. At the end of the night, like he could have been that type of mentor, OG, big homie that was like, yo, you had a dope ass party.
Yeah,
handshake, love you.
Right, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Paying dues.
Yes. Big homie gave me like a stack of bread, and he shook my hand. When I looked down, nigga, the fuck?
Yeah.
You meant to give this to me?
Man, listen, I jumped on that nigga neck like a necklace.
Yeah.
Man, I kissed it. He's like, go on, boy, go on. Big old man. And from that day, that was my defining moment, like, as him being my big homie.
There you go.
Into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we started doing things where he was like, sort of like my manager. Hey, we're going to do you this week. We're going to do you this week. Hey, we're going to do you Shreveport. We're going to do you in Haynesville, Louisiana. Then we're going to bounce over to Monroe.
Yeah.
And we're going to bounce back to Shreveport. Man, listen. The light the Jab shined on me enhanced my brand back then during the stripping days. And man, people would wait on me like an artist.
Wow.
Like I would do Shreveport, a little hole in the wall, go to Haynesville, do a club, go to Monroe, do a club, and come back to Shreveport 4 a.m, club packed. Where Baby at?
Let's finish it off.
Baby coming out, shut it down. And I was so popular that the police put chains on the door, like on Lean On Me.
Yeah.
To lock everybody in to get a head count.
Okay.
To make sure that y'all went over capacity.
There you go. They
Fire marshal right there.
Yes, sir.
I've seen it out.
Though. Boom. Big old side glass. Bust out.
Dang.
Everybody ran out the side. Everybody in the club.
Yeah.
Bloods, Crips. Everybody. This was like a defining moment in my career. That night we had Cottonmouth.
Hey.
Cottonmouth Jesse.
Shout out, Cottonmouth.
Yeah, had Cottonmouth. We had MC Nero from New Orleans.
Already.
That was a Dickens and House Shoes era. So, and that was 96.
Yeah. Youngster.
Yes, sir. That was that era. So Cottonmouth was
he was hot then.
Yeah.
then a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So that's how I got to know that. And then through Jabberjaws being the pipeline.
Yes.
That's how I inherited a lot of relationships from Texas. And
Jabberjaws was the man.
just is the man.
Excuse me. Chapel, you know I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Is the man.
Is the man.
Because he's still doing his thing to this
Yes,
day.
sir. Yes,
Just
sir.
saw him online. Whose concert? Was that D.L. Hughley's show or it was
Yeah. Now they had a comedy show out there.
Yes,
Yeah,
and he was there backstage with DC Young Fly, all the guys.
Yes.
Beautiful. He's still
He's a
active.
big homie, man. Like, and sometimes, you know, like when people see this, they're gonna be like, why people don't see you with family no more? You know what I'm saying? And y'all grow apart. You know what I'm saying? Family's not gonna always agree, but we still family, and there's still love. You know what I'm saying? I could never ever,
Yeah.
ever, and we'll never ever get on nobody platform and let nobody ever, like, he was life for me.
That's
I
what's
read
up.
it.
Big bro taught me.
That's how you
And he
supposed
taught
to.
me how to tithe because we was getting a lot of money.
Got to get back, baby.
Big homie, yes, got to get. Hey, and when he taught, he said, I don't care what, we might not even make it to church, but we gonna give. We gonna give back, and that's the one profound thing that Jab put into me, and that would probably be the turning point of me being a giver.
Yeah.
The more I gave, the more I received.
Ain't that a fact?
You know what I love about you, baby?
Yeah.
Because you know I follow you. I don't study nobody. You know, but I hate the word fan
Right.
because fan is short for fanatic,
Come on now.
and I'm a huge supporter of
Yes,
people, and I support you from when I first knew you were coming to Dallas,
Wow.
and I love the fact of the relationship that you have with your pops.
Oh,
He seems to be the coolest
yeah.
dad in the
Yes.
world. That's gonna be you when you get old.
Come on now. Yeah. Come on now.
Y'all look just alike.
Wow. I mean,
I see him in you and you in him.
Yes. And I see my kids in me and them.
Ain't
Yes.
that funny?
Yeah. But it's like my brothers and sisters, everybody got a piece of my dad.
Yeah.
I see me following in a lot of his steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he a character coming up? When you was
Man,
not character bad, but like make you laugh all the time.
My dad a character. Now,
I'm finna say.
then, he's 89 right now.
Oh, he's same age as my dad.
Yeah, he still run. Like, he still answer. He got a phone. I'm finna buy him an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the kids can get an iPhone and learn how to work it,
He can work it too.
oh, my daddy.
Yeah.
Because we need to see it, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, that's my best friend. Like, and he can still have a conversation today, right now,
That's beautiful.
that is so relevant with today's time. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that he ain't learned is that, Pops, you can't say certain things that, you know, we're in a
They don't
sensitive
care. At
Yeah,
89, they like,
yeah, he in a sensitive time. You know what I'm saying?
He dropping all kind of bombs.
baby, that's
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
me.
Yeah, he-
Let me make it to 89. Everybody finna
But
get
I
it.
just helped him got an Instagram
Oh yeah.
and all those memories that, you know what I'm saying, we see
Yes.
or that we got, we're going to release them. And I just know how to empty the tank. So if God calls me home first,
Yes.
then that's what it is. But if they call him, then it ain't going to be because we got a lot of memories. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that we give Pops, you know what I'm saying?
I see you all the time with him. And,
Yeah.
And he is full of life, like you
Yes,
said.
sir.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Baby, that dude still dance, huh?
He a real Cowboy fan too.
I about to
And
say I see him in this cowboy jersey.
And I brought him to the so we had a real experience. We opened up the AT&T Stadium for him. Took him shopping.
At the pro shop.
Yep. Took him through the building, down in the players' locker room.
Yeah.
So man, like, and I told my brothers
We
and
did
sisters.
the tour. That was
Yeah,
nice.
we did the
Yeah, we
tour.
did too.
We did the exclusive tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With
And
the Jerry's box.
yeah, we did all that, and I wanted my daddy to see something because I know, like, in our culture, you know, we lack exposure,
Yes.
and that's
Yes.
and so exposure is what I was able to get through being in Grambling Band. My big brother taking me on my first cruise.
Yeah.
So even like now in today's climate with our culture, our communities, like the reason why I give unselfishly, is because I know if you help expose a lot,
Yeah.
it'll change the mentality.
Yep.
And if you can change the mentality, you can change your community.
Yes. And see, that's I know this is the way I feel, and I know my wife feels this way as well. But I think I know God put a servant heart on me.
Yeah.
Because I have always been the one that was always trying to help.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right before you moved to Dallas, wife and I had a radio. We was on KNON.
Come on now.
We had the radio show. Well, nobody playing no Southern rap in Dallas.
Come on.
It was called the Dirty South Block Party with Bobo in there.
Come on now.
Yeah, and it was. We didn't
Case Slayer of the South.
We didn't think it was going to be historical as it was, but people are still talking about that to this day.
Yeah.
And we broke Oak Cliff, that's my hood.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, we broke all the Cottonmouth stuff, everything that came through at that time. Blowflies, the Pookie and Lucci.
Yes.
Because me and Kevin A was tight.
Kevin A.
I tell you who else we broke in Dallas.
Who?
Switzer House.
Oh yeah.
Switzer House
They stayed
came
in
through.
Dallas.
Right.
They got an apartment in Dallas.
But they were not playing them on the big
Radio.
stations.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it got to the point to where Skip, once you went to radio day, he said, "Have you went through see Bobo yet?"
Have you been tried?
Yeah.
Retried?
Yeah, have you gone through
And
Bobo
tested?
yet? Let Bobo get you high first and then come back see.
Yeah.
And that's how it would go. And
Real
so we did that for 8.5 years.
And see, everybody got a place in the game.
Yes.
First and foremost, salute to you
Thank you.
and your team and everybody that y'all done. Like, I think that's one of the biggest divides that we have in our southern region. And if you just really want to put a name on the cities, you know what I'm saying? Like the cities that haven't been appreciated above and you know what I'm saying, above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came to Dallas, like I just came to Dallas to help. Like I didn't come and I told Kevin A and them, I'm not gonna come and be as influential with Louisiana music off the dump.
Yep.
Because I just don't feel like Dallas have had their just due. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
but I also would tell Dallas that you got to learn to love your own.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, bro.
competition is the first cousin to hate.
All the time.
And black people, we got our own set of rules and regulations that we go by. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to argue with people about what you do and what you don't do.
Yep.
Sometimes I pop my shit. Sometimes, a lot of times I won't.
Yeah.
Because I can almost defend myself with others.
Yeah.
So it ain't about where you from or where you at. It's who fit the job or who fit the position. You know what I'm saying? And heavy is the head that bear the crown. So
Amen.
you got to be aware of how people put you on a pedestal. Like I said, I've been in Dallas for since 2007. Like
They put Jesus on the pedestal.
Yeah, and I tell people too, you keep on playing Jesus, they're gonna put you on the cross. And they've been trying strategically to put baby on the cross.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh.
Let's talk about
Come on.
Coco Pellet.
Yeah.
Hey.
Historical. For
Coco.
So for people who have been just oblivious to life,
Talk to
to the party scene, to the streets, the streets as we say it.
streets.
Tell them about the experience of a Coco.
Coco Pellets is a building. Coco Pellets is a vibe. Coco Pellets is an experience. Coco Pellets is, and it ain't all just, it ain't one person. It's a plethora of things. It's like the perfect storm.
Yes.
And it was the perfect storm. I mean, we was cooking this. There's a club owner that has a certain mentality. His name is Chad Fungi. I worked for Chad when he had a partner. He had 3 partners. And people always saw me as a talent, but my talent needed to be, shaped and molded.
Honed.
Yes, sir. You know the word. And so there was a club called Congress. There was a club called Millennium that they both owned. But Chad was a different type of owner. Like once he lost those 2 clubs,
Yeah.
I think he saw what he saw in me. So when he got ready to go back into the black club business, he came to the radio station. He was like, "Yo, baby, what are you doing nowadays? I think I want to go back into the black club business." You know what I'm saying? And I want to include you, but listen, I want to do it a little different this time. He said, I want to make it more about the party and not about how much we can charge people. You agree with that? I said, absolutely.
Right up your alley.
Absolutely. And I've never had a club owner believe in me like that.
Yeah. He gave you the keys, the reins.
We went into this club called Coco Pellas. It's now known as the Warehouse. But this club owner, he used to be a DJ, so he understood from a DJ perspective what was needed. He strategically done certain things for me. And with DJs, and it was kind of rough at first because we had to figure it out. Like, people just wasn't trained to go, stay out past 2:00. So around 1:30, this shit was like clockwork. I don't care what you playing. I don't care what song you got going, but at 1:30, it's like somebody hit a switch and said, "Niggas, 1:30, street light on," and everybody left out that motherfucker.
Time to go.
And I would be like, damn, that shit was crushing. You know what I'm saying? Me and the DJs would get together, be like, man, how the fuck we gonna fix this? We would always lose the crowd at
1:30,
1:30. Not the 2, the 1:30, like a nigga.
Before 2.
Yeah, before the 2, and it would be empty, and we was like, damn, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? And I figured it out. And I figured it out.
You won't tell your secret? Or
is
it a secret formula? We can understand if it's a secret formula.
It's not. You just have to know people. You just have to know people.
Yeah.
And people never understood why whenever you brought Bebe and you hired him, you might bring Bebe for 2 hours, but Bebe gonna give you 3. And don't let me be on the end of it.
Ooh.
There's been many a nights that the police officers or the security had to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Snatching plugs out the walls at college parties. And it's because what I felt like they neglected us and what they took me through with them people walking out on us at 1:30, I said, we'll never feel that again.
Oh, that's right.
And so
we took it as a challenge.
Yes. We were the king of wherever we went. We made sure you get more than your money's worth.
Already.
And they used to put us out at the end of the club. The club owner be like,
Leave.
yes. And so when I got to Dallas, there was one Super Bowl year. Everybody else, I don't know what they made, but the rumor was a lot of people didn't make what they thought they was going to make.
Because of the Super Bowl,
it snowed.
I remember.
And this is a story I ain't never told. But
Super Tight exclusive.
Onyx was the known spot.
Yeah.
And DG's was just known to have the good girls. And I was only there Monday nights, which Monday nights at DG's was created by Bo Kane and brought Bebe in, and then we made it epic. All right?
Yeah.
And the club owner said, hey, what do you think about doing a Super Bowl? I said, I don't know, man. I said, I'm afloat. I said, I got a lot of parties. He said, well, what about you think about making DG's the last party? You know, the last spot. After party, all after parties. And I was like, all right, then. I said, but you gotta pay me because I don't trust y'all niggas out here. You know, I see how it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of, you know. Let's just say they believe in paying you what they feel like you.
Oh yeah.
And
after you don't work.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went with all the waiting around, said you gotta pay me up front.
Yep.
And I think that I had put enough work into my craft and what I had done in Shreveport and had a following that and throughout the industry, relationships. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. DG's competed with Onyx.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that went to Onyx, except Birdman and Cash Money, came to DG's. No money. Relationships.
Yeah. On the strength of you.
On the strength.
It's beautiful.
I thought I had a club owner that believed in the baby like back in Shreveport. You feel me?
Yeah.
But then that influence is a motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah.
That man said, shit. You know, remember Cube said, St. Louis niggas want their corner back.
Oh yes.
I think the man felt like Baby owned this club, man. Or it was like
Coco Pellet?
no,
Or the one DG?
DG.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Ron, man. He let us roll for as long as he let us ride.
How long you think the run was?
Shit, a year and something.
Okay.
Yeah, a year and something. May have been a little longer than that. But yeah, we made it cool to be out on Monday nights and had a blast, and people would come from all around.
I've seen it happen before in Dallas, bro.
Yeah,
Even before you came to Dallas, they'll let's just say it was Snake.
yeah,
They let Snake them come in and get the club hot.
yeah. And
Next
then
thing
all
you know,
of a
said
sudden,
we don't need them no more because we got it rolling.
we got it rolling.
But the crowd follow the DJ is the artist.
Yeah,
They're the attraction.
yeah.
And that's
Shout out
just
shout out to the club owners, man. Shout out to the promoters. Shout out to
the smart ones
Monday night DGs,
already.
exposure after DGs,
Okay.
Beamers
Ooh.
Saturday nights,
Yes. I ain't never been to a Bay party.
Truth nightclub on a Thursday night.
Yes. We
Daiquiri
book solid.
dump.
Oh, yep.
I want you to tell me what they all got in common later on. Maybe not here.
Okay.
Trivia.
Sure, you gonna make me do some homework.
Trivia.
So Coco Pellis was a vibe, and we didn't charge people like big money to get in, but we had the best fucking drinks.
Man.
They didn't go.
Well, you know, there's a famous club in Dallas.
Baby, you gonna leave
in
your
my
rocket
neighborhood.
sideways.
G.
No.
Okay, come talk to me.
My hood.
Yeah.
I'm from Singing Hills, Oak Cliff, Texas. Okay.
Educate me. I stand corrected.
There is a club that is known for pouring Louisiana style drinks. They call them Stiffy Iffies. And if you ain't never been to the club, it ain't like that no more. But you have had to have heard the rumor of the famous Cliff Club drinks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they talk, let me tell you how they do you, baby. They pour your drink, you know how they pour the drink.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you want? You want a little Sprite?
That's it. That's it.
Just for the color.
That's it. Just for the color.
Just for the color. Little Coke.
Just for the color. Just for
That's
the
all
color.
you're gonna get. And you better not do nothing.
So,
You better just drink it and walk off like
on,
you're
baby.
normal. Ooh,
so,
that's good.
so for me, when they start stepping on the club business,
Yep.
you know, I say it all the time. This ain't been stepped on. It's raw.
Yes.
When they start stepping on it,
Yeah.
Yep.
I backed away. So it's like
That's a shame.
a lot of my fan base, a lot of people say, "Baby, why you not in the club every week?" To the smart promoters and the club owners,
Yes.
that do know, they'll get at least a night or two to see how you act, see
Yes.
how it is. But I enjoy just going and performing for, like, being brought out.
Yeah.
Not that we're in retirement or anything, because we you stay on the road, you can stay rich.
Yeah.
Right.
But I do love Louisiana. I do love Texas, and to go and do, Erykah Badu brought. Like, it's funny that the R&B people understand. Like, Erykah Badu brought me out for her shit,
Yes.
and my God.
I heard. I hate that we missed it.
Then we went to a birthday party. It was private, and then Erykah leans up and said, "Baby, go get my shit popping
Yeah.
again." And then the shit went to the roof. Then Division came to Dallas, and he said, "Man, I want to bring you out, big bro. I want you to do the set before me." So I said, "I'm with it." It be the hand. Like, if it's authentic, then we good.
Yes.
But if it got shims, if it's stepped on, I ain't coming to your shit.
Don't come, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just, like I say, I love everybody that show me love. I go where to love it. Now that's what I'm really trying to tell you. And I go where to love it. I go where I'm celebrated and
Yes.
I tolerate it.
Yes. Well, we love you both.
That part.
Absolutely.
Man, we love you.
That's the reason why I baby here.
Thank you, bro.
It's not that I think that I'm better than anybody, but I got to protect my energy.
There you go. All day.
One thing,
Every day.
I talk
since we
about
on
that
that
all the
subject,
time.
yes, well, since we on that subject, and you ain't got to speak on this. I want to toot your own horn because I'm
I want to teach you on.
I want to, yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
I'm waiting for these guys.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm waiting on these youngsters.
They ready.
I was
They
gonna
are
say,
ready.
They ready. I got
I
you
was
protected.
gonna
Thank you,
say
bro.
it, but-
I
Thank
got you
you.
protected.
But-
You
Yeah.
protected.
Excuse me. You know what I meant.
Yes, sir.
I was just
I'm a-
clarifying.
You from that era. You from that cloth, so you can
I
say
was
what you
just
want to say.
clarifying.
I can say what I want because ain't nothing
Pop your
shaky
shit. That's right.
I was
about
just
this man.
You just said you couldn't pull out a parking lot. Pop your shit.
Come on, man. Come
Floor
on,
is
man.
yours.
But I've been here a long time, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen people come
Yes.
and I've seen people go. We all have. I know what happened in the 90s was detrimental you to the city as far as rap. You hear things about Baby,
Right.
but that's only from a small selected group. But like we just said, if you don't have no haters,
You ain't popping them.
you ain't popping. And one thing I know about you, sir, is I sit back in the cut and I watch. You have been helping and helping and helping
Oh, yeah.
Dallas since you set foot in this place.
Yes, sir.
And for anyone to fix their mouth to say anything else, you're gonna bring the old Bobo out.
I mean, well, you know, that's all people do now. Just talk.
Yes, they
They
do.
don't- they don't
but
research,
but we
they
from the
don't-
era that they're talking will get your hit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So let me chime in with you guys. Family.
Yes,
All right. There's a lot of people who love Baby.
a plethora.
Yeah. People who support you don't always have to step up and say they support you. They just go behind the curtain and do.
Yeah,
Then there's a lot of people who love you different. They love you.
they don't hate.
You don't have haters.
Yeah,
When they hate you, they're gonna kill you.
yeah,
There's a few people who love you different because maybe things didn't turn out for them the way they wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's God time. You feel me?
exactly.
But the observation is good. And you can't worry what people say bad about you. You just don't let it be true.
That part.
Then I will say this. You can't argue with a fool because from a distance they don't know who the fool is.
They don't know who the fool is.
I don't argue with people that got one eye. They only see half the truth. You'll catch
You're
that
not talking
later.
about people with literally one eye. Okay, so don't come for us in the
Yeah,
comments.
for real.
You'll catch that later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't argue with nobody who only got one eye.
one eye. They not seeing the vision.
They only see half the truth. And I love him dearly.
Yeah, yeah,
I love you dearly.
yeah, yeah.
You get no response.
None
You tricked a lot of people. You'll never trick Baby.
already.
I love you. I understand the assignment. I understand the mission.
Yes,
In order to cure us, you have to take what's bothering us or what we do crazy and inject it back into. I understand that.
yeah.
So Baby is a big old supporter of you.
Yes. Thank you.
I love everybody.
Yes.
Touch not thou anointed.
That part.
I'm in Fort Worth tonight.
Yes.
Hey.
By way of Oak Cliff.
Yes, Lord.
One thing I do know about Baby,
Yes.
you're a godly man.
Yes, sir. That's the only person we feel.
Amen.
Big time godly man.
He carried me when I couldn't walk. And that's the reason why I think I'm in Dallas, because I'm on assignment. I'm moving with purpose.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there is probably not one rapper, one artist, one person that's in their purpose that we've come across that we haven't get some type of inspirational words, some type of help, some type of whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, like you said, you want to see people win.
Yeah.
It's not just for Dallas. It's not just for Fort Worth. It's not just for Louisiana. We want to see a lot of people win. And it's a reason why I want to see them win too. It's because the more they win, the less they hate on you.
Yes.
If you don't feed the wolves, you end up on the menu.
Come on
That
now.
part.
So I'm going to be in Dallas for a long time
Yeah.
until the assignment is over. And then it is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's talk about support in radio. Let's talk about that, because there's a big misconception. I thought, and I'm just moving off of spirit right now.
yes. Let's
I'm moving
talk
off of
about it.
spirit right now. Come
Well,
on, Jadzki.
let's talk about
I'm moving
it.
off the spirit right now because, I like if I'm coming here, I ain't gonna come here and bullshit you and dodge the questions. You ain't even got to ask them. I'm gonna tell you.
Can I put my 2 cents in on that, and then you can say, "Well, Bobo,
Yeah.
you on the right path."
All right, come on, then. Yeah, we'll do it like that.
Okay,
Let's go.
yeah.
I have been You're talking about a guy who was in full rotation,
Come on now.
and I earned full rotation. You know what I mean?
Rub that star.
I earned full rotation.
Yeah, come on.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because I did not walk in smelling like weed. I approached the powers to be like a gentleman.
Talk to me.
You was on time.
I was on time. I'm always a prompt. I mean, I treated it like a business,
Right.
and I didn't go up arrogantly, especially when I had bitch get up off me. When I had bitch get up off me, I knew it was a banger, and I did that one time, and it was, and you know the brother, possibly Devin Steele in Memphis, Tennessee.
Come on.
I walk up to Devin Steele
Yeah.
after being inebriated.
Come on now.
I got to jam this song in Texas.
Yes,
this
sir.
a hit.
Come on.
This a hit.
Passion.
Man, you don't know.
He all in his passion.
You know what I'm saying?
All in
And
his
then I
passion.
got back to the room because I could see the look in his eye.
Yeah.
Like, you,
And I said to myself, that was the wrong approach.
You told yourself.
yeah.
And self said, huh?
And I went back the very next day and apologized to him
Yeah.
without having a drink in my system. I went over there sober.
Yeah.
I said, I'm on. I did. I'm on because this is my business hours. My business hours are well, she said
9 to 5.
Well, she know me. Well, I might have been high, baby. I wasn't. I hadn't
That's
been,
I'm just like
yeah, I hadn't been drinking.
Yeah.
Okay, alcohol is my Achilles heel. I don't. No.
Yeah.
It'll make a lot of people act out. Okay, so but yes. I did go back and I presented myself like a gentleman.
Absolutely.
To Mr. Devin Steele, and didn't get that rotation from that guy, but you may know another guy named Boogaloo Boya.
Come on now.
Boogaloo Boya called me when I got back home, and Boogaloo Boya said, "Hey, send me that vinyl." Then Devin called. Well,
Yes,
Boogaloo
sir.
Boya
Yes, sir.
blew it up.
Yes,
And
sir.
so next thing you know, but it was all about how I presented myself, and I saw myself being, because at that time I was on the radio.
Right.
And I know how people were approaching me.
Come on now.
I felt myself
Yeah.
being that guy. You know what I'm saying? I said,
Yeah.
walking into the club, walking out with pocket full of CDs. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, Bobo, give me. Hey, man, I'm just.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, we gonna work together.
It took you
Yeah.
to own your own.
Yes.
To have your own to
Yes.
understand.
I had to come out. I had to have an out of body experience and look down at myself and say, I don't want to be that guy.
That's how I stopped cursing.
You had out of body experience.
Yeah. You got to hear yourself talk.
I used to have it bad.
Listen to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did I really just say that?
Right.
Well, for me, I heard someone else like just cursing, like going, and then I was like, why do they have to say something?
Yeah.
And then I was like,
That could be you.
Yeah.
Find
Out of body
myself.
experience. Yeah.
I was like, sorry.
So we're in Dallas.
Right.
You came in a real traumatic time in your life. We talk about, we said this twice already. When you popping,
Yeah.
they gonna shoot at you.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it was a young lady, a group of people, or what. But they tried to put an accusation on you.
Yeah.
You didn't let him talk about what he was just trying to talk
Yeah, but
about.
no, he going back to it.
Okay,
He's trying to
okay.
say that when you were watched here.
Okay.
Yes.
But I wanted to interject and say I was recruited to come to Dallas. I still was fighting being
Persecuted.
no, not just that. I was fighting leaving a comfortable space. I didn't want to leave Shreveport. Shreveport is what I built, and they built me, and we were married together.
Yeah.
You can't mention Shreveport and don't mention Bebe, even though they tried to, some tried to rewrite history. History is his story.
That's right.
I'm in the DNA of Shreveport. I send people to Shreveport. You can't mention Shreveport without mentioning Bebe.
Already.
Respectfully. Because we treated people right. We sowed good seeds. So now I'm suffering good karma.
Great.
You don't make it this far and be this relevant fucking old people.
Say that.
All right. So the music business is the only business that will chew you up and spit you out. There's no place for a good-hearted nigga in the music business. I've sit and watched it. I've sit and did studies on it.
Yeah.
I've created programs
Yeah.
just to watch niggas be greedy. Why I never intended for it to last as long as it lasted. But I'm doing a study on false entitlement. And there's a lot of false entitlement. When we will ignore what you done, what you doing, what you do, and still say you ain't did nothing. You can feed a nigga breakfast and lunch and don't feed him dinner. That nigga say you never feed him at all.
Ain't that a
You ain't
fact?
did nothing for me.
Yeah. But see, the thing about what we do is we so relatable that all I got to do is come and bless Bobo Luciano with one good truth. One good special sit down and conversation so your viewers and people can see what Bebe really is, the name that they promote very heavily.
Yeah.
But the real no. So I never have to address that part. But let's talk about how do you gain support. It's not just radio. It's not just, radio is the thing that everybody loves. That's the shiny, I want to be on radio. You know what I'm saying? And I get it because even I would want to be on radio, multiple radio stations. But there's a sense of false entitlement. And I know that I came in an era where there were a guy that used to show so much love to the city.
Yeah.
That's when I came. Like, the city was finna, it was popping ton. I think I came right before Lil Will. I'm thinking B. Will, Louisiana, but Lil Will. The Dougie, the Boogie. And again, I came in on the support side.
Yeah.
But you already had Pookie, Lucci, Rally Boys, Cottonmouth, Bowleg. You already had that we was already Corey with Clout Records. We already was in Shreveport bringing that down there. You know what I'm saying? So this Lil Will moment was, I was like, yo, so we gonna support on top of what certain individuals at that radio station was already doing. Shout out to them. So when I came in, the energy was just different. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't come in asking. I came in, did my research, like, yo, who deserves a chance that hadn't had a chance, that whoever this was. And I had an engineer who was like, yo, you want Dallas? I'm gonna tell you, bro, you need to go and mess with Big Chief. And I went and met Big Chief. And me and Big Chief, I liked the swag. I was like, yo, I fuck with dog. You know what I'm saying? This swag is, you know what I'm saying? Fly nigga, you know what I'm saying? You want to be fly. Said, I fuck with you. And said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The day when I get to work, I'm going to fuck with you.
Yeah.
And I had the freedom. So I would spin his shit, talk that shit on it. Cool. Chief era, that's a whole nother story. We'll go with that, right? But that was the beginning, and I knew that it impacted a certain section of the city.
Yeah, yeah.
And they was like, yo, that's the only, that nigga sells CDs, nigga. He said, they can't keep his shit in the store. I said, damn, for real?
Yeah.
I said, cool, got you. Damn, that go a piece right there. Then I said, why Fort Worth and Dallas don't fuck with each other? I've been trying to figure that out. And I was like, damn, man, do you know? I said, how far is Fort Worth from Dallas? They said, shit, about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I said, and they don't fuck with each other. I said, why? I said, man, shit, that's just how it go, bro. Shit. Dallas don't fuck with Fort Worth. Fort Worth don't fuck with Dallas. You know what? Let me recruit. You'll catch a Dallas nigga go to Fort Worth.
Yeah.
But that Fort Worth, shit, he ain't coming down. He don't fuck. But it been like that since. I said,
Yeah.
so who's the niggas in Fort Worth that need support?
Twisted Black.
that was before I supported Twisted in, and I'm glad you said that because me and Twisted Black has a very interested truth, and Twisted was like, not was like, but he is my brother. He is my brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a super tight TV exclusive.
Hey.
Even though you got problems of your own, you gotta be a real nigga.
Sound like Yellow Beezy.
Even though you got it, oh yeah, they got it. You gotta be a real nigga. It ain't no secret, keep it gon' fit that you out. Be a real nigga. They talking, you can keep it. We done been through it all. And they depending on you. When they depending on you, tell me what you gon' do. When they depending on you. When they depending on you, tell me what you gon' do. They depending on When they depending on When they depending on When they depending on
10 years and 3 calendars. I've been inside barbed wire. Still connected in these streets like Wi-Fi. Twisted Black, spit the gospel out. Word to Allah. Got to leave a duffel for my kids before I die. Cause coins will never do for mine. Bored them early. They don't want it less the roof reclines. The damn shame a nigga had to lose his youth to find the real truth about the Geechee tribe roots of mine. But now I know, so every move I make is positive. And I won't live in poverty, nigga. I'm just a hustler. They making no apologies and problems. Going in history for being a prodigy. And honestly, I think that's the reason the feds gobble me. I don't never worry. I graciously ate at 30. It turned me to an animal, but shit never a birdie. I ain't blowing man notes. I kept it in my throat. 3 kids, wife and my mom. That's what kept me with some hope and eyes overtime. And all this pain I'm supposed to shine. The game goes in a circle like this nose of mine. I'm so black and plus I'm proud of the fact that I was wonderfully built with resilience to bounce back. Glory to God, I still can tell these stories of mine. Real gangster shit, sounding like some poetry lines. Don't get mad at me, champ, I'm just employing your grind. I got people depending on me, so I'm going for mine. Get yours. Even though you got
That's Tommy Burns.
That's Dallas and Fort Worth niggas fucking with each other.
Yes. Connecting the dots.
That's over 7 to 8 years old.
And it's in your phone. We need that. We need that, baby. We need that. To show people that those dots are connected.
I ain't come here to play today. I'm on assignment.
That's real. What's the assignment? Because I know you understood it.
Helping Texas connect. Yeah.
Division is the biggest trick.
It is.
That's the fact.
If I can keep you separate.
All the time. Divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. We need to be together. And brothers and sisters, y'all know we've been preaching that since we started this platform. Togetherness. We are stronger together like a fist than we are like this.
So back to what I was telling you about radio. If you find somebody that's influential, that believe in you, you are just one step away from stardom. If you're a real star. One person. One person can change your life.
Yes.
Especially if it's the right person.
It's the right person. Just one person.
Yeah.
There is no tricks, no gimmicks, no nothing that. You just have to influence the person that got the check that you are good for business.
That's it.
So the sense of false entitlement comes from our culture, where we build these things up in our head that since you are in a position, you should be making me rich
Yeah.
for free or for
For more work than you willing to put in.
There is no loyalty. There is no contract. There is none of that. It's just a sense of false entitlement.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Like I deserve it.
Nigga, you got it, and I want it, even if I have to take it from you.
Yeah.
Sound like some shit that you've been a part of for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So, again, you find somebody that will put their job on the line to play your music for years, for 15 years. Stanky Leg Boys, GS Boys, got them that deal. If you go back and look at the Trill League, Prince Rick, hit that record, you'll see who at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
Telling the check writers who's the next thing out of Dallas.
You forgot one.
You'll see
The road music.
You'll see
I saw your car in the road video.
you'll see, and these are all good brothers, like that know. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And if you don't know,
Now you know.
Now you know.
now you know. Nigga.
That's, if you don't know, now you know.
But I will tell you this, Bobo. Don't think that you're going to come to no man's town and do anything positive and the devil going to be sitting back happy that you doing it.
That's real.
Again, I knew what I was getting into when I got here. It's a study for me.
Yeah.
Keep supporting, keep showing people love. Like, they will not deter me away from showing you love, whether they give me the power to help as many people as I want to or not.
Yeah.
We just support good people, dog. We just support good business. We support good music. We support good character,
Yeah.
good vibes. So when you reached out and said, bro, I want you to come, this is your platform, I'm coming.
Had you checked out the show yet? Before then?
Never. But the name Bobo Luciano
Thank you.
stands for something.
I didn't burn no bridges.
No. You didn't go over the bridge with a hole in your gas tank smoking a cigarette.
You want to tell a story about when we met that time?
Come
Let me
on,
tell you
bro.
how I met Baby, man.
Come on.
For those who know, y'all know I was in the car business.
Yes.
And I was in the finance department.
Finance.
And when you know anything about car business, it's a fishbowl. Glass everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I'm on my cell phone watching YouTube, in my desk.
Yes.
And this brother walked by. I said, that dude look familiar. Come on. I said, hey, baby.
Yeah.
I immediately got up, busted a right. He was in the sitting there talking to my brother. Shout out to Bernard Fair. Come on.
Baby.
I said, are you baby? I mean, he was only 10 feet away from me by then. I said, you baby?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. I said, I'm going to tell you who I am. I'm finna blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I was supposed to be kind of an ambassador for you when you came to Dallas. But I've been going through some stuff.
I'm going through some things.
And
Don't nobody understand me, man.
he said, he was listening to me and his face was turning and he was listening. And he said, what's your name, bro? And I said, I'm Bobo Luciano. And the look he gave me,
ring.
that fool said, Bobo! And I was like, that was confirmation. I said, well, I must have done something right in my life because I had never met him before.
Reputation precedes you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. And I've tried to be that guy. I've had good foundation.
Yeah.
My mom and dad, I grew up around a lot of people that came up in single parent households. Till my mom passed in 2016, they were still married and still together, still loving on each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? I came from a church background,
Yes, sir.
Baptist.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus,
Come on, man.
Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, First, Second King, First, Second Chronicles, and then my
All right, Vacation Bible School. Come
Ecclesiastes,
on.
Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentation, Ezekiel. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You hit them with it.
Yeah,
That ain't
So
easy.
we know right from wrong, don't we, baby?
we do. And we're going to be whipped with many stripes if we don't do the right thing.
Come on, man. And
Like Spike Lee.
every time I did something wrong,
Come on.
I thought my mom was gonna find out.
Yes, sir.
I thought I was disappointing God, and so I have not been a perfect angel my entire life.
Ain't none of us.
But I had a conscience.
Yes, sir.
And I always tried to live right. Let's talk about Nikki Baby.
Nikki Baby is the wifey. That's the queen. Great music. Will not take the elevator. Will take the stairs.
Already.
Will learn value in this music business. Will work for her own spotlight, her own fame. Enjoys going to the studio, picking up the new career, balancing between being mama, worker, and artist. Everything that she has done has been with her effort first. You're gonna show me, like, and my wife could be like an angry rapper in the streets. Some angry rappers, few, 1 or 2 angry rappers in the streets, because she's like, I sleep with you, Negro. You every other night, Negro. And I can't get put on. She could be like that.
Yeah.
Because she hear the phone calls and the moves with the executives and in the streets, and you know, me moving on my actions, be like, you know what, I like that move me, so I'm going to keep rewind, rewind. Y'all got that yet? Rewind. You got that? Hold on. Y'all got that?
Yeah.
You gonna like this? Yeah. You like that? You like that? You like that? Okay. You got the message? All right. Let's go. Yeah. Influence.
Yeah.
That's the reason why a lot of artists deal with me, because they know that I'm a good campaign manager. You got to campaign. You got to grip and grin with the people.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they're not sociable people.
Grip and green. I love it.
They're not sociable people. So therefore they need an ambassador, a person that can introduce Bobo to Jazzy K.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Yeah. Bombs over Baghdad.
9 months later.
Man. Weak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's the reason why they get in bed, and then it's good energy. A lot of people are broken.
Oh, yes.
They suffering. When I came in here, Bobo, you already had the energy, so I knew it was gonna be. We was gonna have to pipe down.
Yeah.
To pipe back up, and then your wife supports that. So you know.
Oh, she know I'm crazy.
Yeah, crazy at the road.
I think everybody in here know I'm crazy. Kenny.
Yeah.
Who's crazier?
They can't get away from it.
Y'all compliment each other though. Like, like since I've been here, when I walked in the door, it's just been good energy. And you know, this won't be probably our last one.
Thank you.
But this one is definitely like the one I really wanted to bless, because you have done great things.
Thank you, bro.
I don't know all of the accolades. I don't know all of it. You know what I'm saying? But his story.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need people to tell others about
Amen.
the great works that we've done.
Thank
and
you.
I think that that's what hip hop is suffering.
Yes.
Everybody's looking for their self.
I think it's
selfish.
just the time we in too.
Oh, you heard that, baby?
Hip hop is everywhere.
Selfie.
Yeah. Didn't I just
Selfish.
say that the other day?
Self. In a world full of selfishness. Self.
Yep.
I choose to be selfless
Yes.
and share.
That's how I am.
LeBron shares the ball.
Boy, come on.
That's why he's
And they
heavily
ridicule.
critiqued,
And then you ridicule
You
him for
all right
it.
with me?
because you don't have what they think is the Mamba
Yeah.
mentality.
That's real. Why you should be taking the last shot?
Right.
Why you passing it?
Yeah. That's why I don't like you. You ain't clutch.
Shout out LeBron. I'm a LeBron
One of the
I'm a LeBron
supporter.
boy.
I'm a LeBron fan. I'm a Bobo fan. I'm a Jazzy K fan.
And we a
Yeah,
baby
I'm a
fan.
Super Type TV fan. I'm a DFW fan. I am a fan of the game. I am a fan of good character, not snake shit. I'm a fan of, you can't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. I know the difference between being loved and being used. I know what false entitlement smell like, look like. I've slept with it. I've seen it.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it from me. I'll give it to you.
Say that.
Because sometimes what you think you begging for, you may not know. You wonder why people killing themselves and can't deal with.
Yes.
You know,
They think they want it.
coming off a high of being successful
Yes.
and then not being successful.
Flopping. Yes.
And watching you how you treat people when you think you get the juice.
Oh, you got the juice. Right
True
now.
power is knowing when and when not to use it.
Yes. Yes. People want to come by and shower. I mean, you know, people throw that word legend around.
Yeah,
To me, I'm just Bobo.
absolutely.
I'm just Bobo.
We're just working and we having fun and our passion. And if our happiness
Yes.
upsets you, I would hate to be you every morning.
Yeah. They want me. They want people to dim
I know
down.
that's right.
Yes. Dim down your light, so
I'm gonna
I
be
can be
smiling
happy.
every day.
My candle being lit and me lighting your candle doesn't put out my light.
Thank you.
Yes.
But some
That's
people don't
good.
know that. And that's what I think that our region is suffering from, being selfish about self and say that they're about team.
Preach on it.
But I do know we put a sack of money in between you. You tell me something else that divides us bigger than funerals
Weddings.
Well, it's always the
and
money.
fundraisers.
It's always the money.
It's always the money.
Yeah. Because the funeral is about money. Fundraisers is about money or something. Yeah. So
And the wedding is about who
Money.
paid
Yeah.
the money. So
I'm out on that.
that's it. Gaining radio support is about doing great business with that particular establishment. The window that DJs, radio personalities have, if the company feels that they can be trustworthy of putting on music that can increase their time spent listening, is how you gain radio play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There are cracks. You know what I'm saying? They have like music days. And
Yes.
where you go up there and you present yourself. Hey, I'm locally here. I think I can increase your time spent listening.
I hope y'all paying attention.
And it's called building a relationship.
Yes.
Not an expectation. Not 2 or 3 of your fellow friends telling you that you're the hottest in the city and
Yeah.
you know you should have that type of confidence. Yeah, you should. Not gonna tell you not to have it, not to call yourself the sickest in the city or the hottest in the city or whatever. Yes, be very confident if you're seeking radio. The first thing I would tell an artist not to approach radio first. Go and approach people first. Get people to buy into your campaign. I didn't know that much about Barack Obama when he was running for president, but the people told me about Barack Obama, and then I looked off into, I like him. I like the way he moved, way he I didn't even know about bro damn policies. You know what I'm saying? It was the way he,
The swag.
It was his reputation.
the way he,
himself.
And I was like, all right, cuz, bam, I pressed the button for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how it is. It's like it's a campaign. It's you got to grip and grin with people to get people to like you
Already.
and your product. And then the more you try to get your product before people's eyes, for them to check it out, it's a way that you do that
Yes.
that you was talking about earlier. And you can win, higher ups. You can. The last thing is, I'm not a gatekeeper, bro. I just be standing by the gate.
I know that's right.
I know people.
Yeah.
That's it. And some people, we'd have made a lot of money just standing by the gate.
But people want to hold the gate.
Yeah, I ain't no gatekeeper.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real as it comes. Now, you used to have an event. I don't know if you still do it because the Super Tight TV wanted to be involved.
Come on.
I think we may have started a little too late. Are you still doing the hub?
The hub. I am going to do a hub Monday.
Damn, that's soon. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you get Super Tight TV up and running to come in?
What you need us to do?
Interview one of the hottest artists coming out of Shreveport, Louisiana.
What's his name? Not the bright dude. Oh, what's his name? Green Eyes? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm with all that.
You with all the shits.
I'm with all that. Yeah.
He is dope.
Yeah. Right now I'm in a different
You heard that, Kenny?
I'm in the mind frame right now to help who I want to help in Louisiana, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Arkansas too. I rock with Oklahoma, but I have a newfound, because the streets had disappointed me with, uplifting the violence. Like my campaign now is to make America party again.
Hey.
Maybe the party in the stop.
Wait a
the
minute.
violence.
That's a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know you got that already trademarked, don't
And
you?
a hat. And a hat.
Baby, so you preach it to the choir.
Yeah. Baby, and make America party again.
That's beautiful. Baby,
Shout out to the Afro Zone.
that's real.
Yeah.
That's real, because that's what we missing.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember growing up,
Yes.
being able to go to a good party,
Come on now.
good house party.
Switch your shirt out.
Sweet, I mean, dance all night.
All night. All night.
Man, come on, man.
All right. All right.
Slow dancing
all right.
too.
Slow dancing.
Come
You're
on.
the only one I wanna slow dance with.
Man. Wait a minute. I saw you at a place the other day with the what's his moniker? The Slow Jam King.
Yes. Oh my.
Oh, he played
See,
some
I
song.
wasn't going. Oh no.
Oh no,
I wasn't going.
I got that interview too.
Oh shit. Yes.
Yes,
Damn.
I've had Mr. Delight up
Yes.
there.
Oh God. Jesus.
Yes.
Yes. Sir.
There's a meeting in my
That's not your ministry,
Hey.
sir.
That ain't his ministry.
No, but I'm gonna act like
What
it
your
is.
spirit telling you right now?
Hey. tell me to
Stick to
stop.
talking. Stick to
Hey.
talking.
Nah,
You
but-
messed up my song.
This has been dope though.
Thank you,
And
brother.
I think I'll pause here, unless you got another something you want to talk about.
We do.
But come on, mama.
Wait a minute. Because I do know we're gonna wrap two questions into one.
Let's do it.
And then I'm gonna let her hit you with something.
I'm with it.
You have been a helping hand to a lot of superstars early in their career.
Right.
True. Two of them, because you said something earlier. You said if they hate you, they'll kill you. You had two brothers that I know for a fact you were super, super, super close that lost their lives to gun violence.
Right.
Dolph and Nip.
Right.
I don't even know what the question is. It's just,
How do you feel?
how do you feel about, because you just mentioned gun violence and violence in the streets.
That's what I said about the streets disappointed me.
That's why I figured you was on that.
Yeah.
I figured.
And you can throw Mo3 and a few of the fallen soldiers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When I try to be very instrumental in directing or guiding a certain energy, like, yo, look at it this way, look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in the midst of a lot of different beefs. Like, and when I tell you, nobody has ever made me feel like you need to pick a side.
That's beautiful.
That says something. Now I'm not gonna tell you what they cliques or what they family members felt like, because they're not used to seeing someone that can treat you and love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The same way, like, in the midst of Mo3 and his misunderstandings with people, I would always tell him, like, yo, let's change the narrative. Like, we have time on the clock. Let's change the narrative. Dolph, we always just chopped it up about people and how selfish people were and how people just, neglected. And he was already on the road to try to change the narrative.
Yeah.
Nipsey had this dream of, changing his neighborhood You know what I'm saying? And we talked like these like guys that the world looked at them like they were this, big thing, right? And once I found out how the world looked at them, I was like, yo, these are my examples. And, I would FaceTime Dolph.
Yeah.
When I would go to schools, you know what I'm saying? Because what I saw Dolph influence the streets on was to get money. Get money.
Yeah.
Fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Dolph paid for my video for the trap. He knew what I wanted to put out, but I couldn't translate it to the producer, to the videographers. I couldn't put it like, if you're gonna do me, you gotta do me, and it's gotta say this. You know what I'm saying? Dolph paid for you. Like, yo, I know exactly what you. And then when I got it, I was like, damn, you really understood.
Yeah.
Nipsey understood it, and I seen how, because where I'm from, they the blue team. We shout out to the red team too, but they the blue team, and then all of the blue team looked up to him, and I was like, damn. But I just looked at him as regular Nip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, no, nigga, that's the nigga, that's the. I was like, damn, y'all looked at him like that? FaceTime. Hey, what up, guys? And then them niggas go crazy, right? And I was like, damn. And then, nigga, you got the juice, nigga. You know who that is, and know who Dolph is, And then even with Mo3, I would FaceTime Mo3, and the kids be going crazy, like, everybody ain't your friend. They going crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I said, damn. So then I understood what my place was.
Yeah.
My place was to bridge the gap and change the narratives and help change the narratives. And we did bike giveaways. And man, shout out to everybody in the city, man. I think that it's just a big ass misunderstanding. And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? And it took me this long to even be able to talk about it because like right when stuff happened, man, you gotta sit still for a minute. You know what I'm saying? When the storm is blowing, ain't nobody outside, is it?
Yeah,
they got their ass in the house, chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let this shit pass over, then you be able to come out, man. So shout out to his family, shout out to his kids, man. Shout out to Dolph kids, shout out to Nipsey kids, and everybody that lost somebody. You know what I'm saying? In this game, man, of hip hop, bro. Like,
that's real.
We only get one life, and although I understand the homies and them going out, equipping themselves with firearms and all that stuff, there, man.
Assault
like,
rifles.
Yeah, I understand it, man, because I'm from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that thing. I understand like that mentality.
Yeah.
But it takes a certain mentality to give them opportunities so that they have a choice. We can't make it like things that are happening is supposed to happen. It's gonna happen because somebody them pissed God off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't supposed to be like that.
One of your associates. When we call you for this, talk to you about this interview and set this interview up, something happened in between that time. And I looked at my wife. I said, content. We'll be the first person that can ask Baby this question.
Talk to me.
Because
I'm here.
Because you had to keep it G before.
Yeah.
Because it was ongoing. Come on. But Hurricane Chris.
Yes.
We don't want to celebrate the fact that someone lost their life and that person's family.
Right.
And we want to pray for them.
Right.
But for your associate to not get caught up in something that he was innocent of.
Right.
I know that.
Like, again, man, if I rock with you, I rock with you hard, right? But I do understand that there are spirits. And, I've been fighting spirits for a long time. Like, this ain't my first rodeo. So you're going to continue to hear stuff and stories. But you will always hear what Baby ain't never done for me or what Baby ain't doing for me.
Yeah.
You always hear them stories. But you'll never hear the story of, man, Baby did this to me. He did this to me. Not
real talk.
Because you ain't did nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. It ain't gonna never be, Baby did this to me.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be, man, Baby ain't do that for me. Ain't gonna do that for me. Won't do that for me.
Yes, beautiful.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is by design.
That's why you can walk through every hood.
Every hood.
And you good.
Don't need a pass. They just know, like, smart people, they figure it out. And they know what you do. They know what you like. Man, shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to Louisiana because
Already.
the face card, they be like, yo, bro, your money ain't good. Come on.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. You. Yeah. Come on, man.
Who with you, baby?
Yeah.
They all come on
Yeah,
there.
come on with it, man. You done paid forward. So when Hurricane Chris, that's my little brother. I love him to death. Shout out to Big Fella Zeal. Shout out to the baby. Shout out to Quint Fox. Shout out to Charleston White. Shout out to Skyy Lyfe Entertainment. Shout out to any other person out there that, you know, feel they love me different. I love y'all. And that's that.
Already.
Yeah.
Man, we sure appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I want to let my family and friends know. I know you finna ask your question.
Yes.
I know. I'm finna go ahead, because I gotta go ahead.
Gosh.
All right.
This is an easy question.
Easy. Too easy, Jazzy.
What's your 3 favorite songs?
3 favorite songs. My 3 favorite songs is Pure Gold.
By and why?
I Miss You by Pure Gold.
Already.
Usher, Superstar. Does It For Me. And there's one that I just listen to over and over and over. I can't get enough of it. It is like that for me. And not a lot of people.
One of the ones, or it
Yeah,
is
one of
the
the
one.
ones.
Let me tell y'all, like I was about to say, this is a man, God-fearing, family man.
Yeah.
Don't smoke.
Nope.
Don't drink.
Nope.
Don't pop no pills.
Nope.
Don't snort no kind of powder.
Nope.
And is the life of the party.
Come on.
A natural high.
Come on. Yeah.
And for y'all that don't know,
Bobo.
if y'all don't know, for any one of y'all that try to hate on this man right here, y'all need to get your life right. Y'all need to speak to Jesus. You need to get Jesus in your life. Because I'm telling you, if he down with Bobo, I'm co-signing him. He down with Jazzy K. It's super tight. It's super tight. It's super tight. And we love you, baby. We love you, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
He already
I got my man, baby in the house. A real super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some gang tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the no love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.